This is actually straight out of the standard. And so mostly it's just to highlight the capabilities of each RBG construction. I think Simon went over it pretty well too. For me, like the big things are RBG1s. They don't have an internal entropy source. They're getting seeded externally. You can't reseed them during their lifetime. So essentially they are created, instantiated, and destroyed. RBG2s, you can have physical or non-physical noise sources, but the capabilities are essentially the same across the board. And then of course the two different types of RBG3s, the XOR, where you don't necessarily need to reseed for every request, and then the RS, where you do reseed for every request, for every generate request. And then of course RBGCs came along with the fourth draft of 90C, and this kind of introduced the RBG tree structure. And so, you know, I think John Kelsey put a really great presentation together after the release of that draft, where he highlighted the different types of use cases for this. One of my favorite examples that he went over was kind of a virtualization environment where you have your RBC root in the hardware. Then you've got a hypervisor, and maybe that hypervisor is getting seeded from the root. And then you may have, you know, RBGs up in your actual virtual machines. And so they're able to get seeded from that hypervisor level. And so you can kind of see how you can distribute entropy across a large system that may require a lot of entropy, and kind of offload that from your core entropy source.